Welcome to the 2017 Cornerstone Conference taking place in Tacoma, Washington. This conference is a great opportunity to bring together people who stand for the church in defense of human life across the spectrum.
Really pleased to be here this weekend with some tremendous folks who are really captured the essence of justice being something that's about the protection of life across the board.
I think it's so important that we bridge the 2 feet of charitable works and social justice, and also how that ties into the whole spectrum of respecting life.
So we've been able to look at topics from poverty to immigration to the death penalty to the rights of the unborn child.
Praise the Lord, we have wonderful reflections and speakers today, and so I'm sure that they were all illuminated here with a lot of understanding of the Catholic doctrine and social doctrine about life and abortion and death penalty and euthanasia and all the rest. And we have 1,000 people here. It's amazing.
You can't underestimate the importance of life and the sanctity of life. It underpins almost, everything that we are as Catholics.
We can do something. What's given here, what's presented, and the vision of the Catholic Church, but also of the bishops of Washington State, that we can implement that in our parishes in realistic ways.
This Cornerstone Conference is where Prepares launched officially 3 years ago, and it feels so good to be back here and celebrating again just this work of bringing life and justice together. And in particular with Prepares, we're doing that by supporting a family. And that is by supporting a young woman who is pregnant or a family with young children.
I hope they take home the reality of the protection of life from womb to tomb and everything in between. That it's important, and it's up to folks like us, folks like the Catholics who are gathered here, to be the ones who will protect that life.
Well, the cornerstone, or the keystone, the capstone, is Christ. And so, I think this is a wonderful opportunity for all of us to re-anchor all of our efforts on the rich spectrum of Catholic social teaching back into Christ.
I hope that people take away a sense of the integrated and beautiful perspective that the Church has when we are able to look at one another as brothers and sisters in Christ. And we can't look at one another as brothers and sisters in Christ on our own. We have to do it through the eyes of Jesus. And that's why our primary connection is to the Lord Himself. And then the Lord will introduce us to each other as brothers and sisters. And with that, we can share in God's love for every human being, wherever they are on that spectrum of life.